Something huge just happened in DeFi that could basically turn it upside down. As a result, people in the crypto community seem to be running scared, wondering if this is the end of things as we know it. Well, in this video, I'll be going into the details of this game-changing update and looking at how it affects the Shiba Inu ecosystem. Is Shytoshi planning to quit as a result of what just happened? Is the Shiba Inu ecosystem about to be turned upside down? You'll find out all of these in today's video, so stick around. Disclaimer. Quick, before we get into the video, an exciting announcement about your favorite Shiba Inu NFT collection, Shiba Pups. We're glad to announce that we now have the main characters of The Witcher added to the collection, from Geralt of Rivia to Ciri of Sintra to Yennefer of Vengerberg to Triss Merigold. Be sure to check them out along with the scores of other characters in the collection. The link to buy will be in the description. Welcome back to the channel, Shib Army, and welcome to the channel, newbie. I give regular updates on Shiba Inu and also do the occasional general crypto updates. If all of that interests you, make sure to hit the subscribe button and the notification bell so that you never miss another video. Now, let's get into today's video. While the world of DeFi falls apart, the Shib Army is to experience a wicked expansion. WireX now offers Shib as a payment option. WireX is a London-based digital payments platform with worldwide relevance. It was founded in 2014, and by 2015, it had apparently created the world's first crypto-enabled payment card, at least according to it. This card is supposed to allow users to pay for stuff with both crypto and fiat money. WireX has a user base of about 4.6 million people. What this means is that 4.6 million people have now been exposed to Shiba Inu. They can now send, receive, exchange, and store the token via the platform. That said, while Shib is the Shiba Inu token that was mentioned as being listed in the announcement tweet, on the WireX website, both Bone and Leash were also mentioned. With all these adoptions happening every other day for Shiba Inu, it is really obvious that Shiba Inu is on a winning streak right now. This year has been especially spectacular for the token, and we're barely into the third month. This year alone, First Energy, a huge Australian energy firm, accepted Shiba Inu as a means of payment via BitPay, and AMC announced a date for the acceptance of the token as a payment method. You probably also remember that Shiba Inu will feature at the Milan Fashion Week this year as a result of its partnership with John Richmond. Advertisements on Milan's public transportation trams have already been negotiated, and if you live anywhere around, you might have seen a Shiba Inu decorated tram driving through your neighborhood. Of course, we can't forget about the Wellies partnership, which could even be called a merger, considering that Wellies has changed the entire outlook to fit with Shiba Inu. Since its launch this year, Wellies has gotten franchise requests across 6 continents. Yup, 6 continents, which just goes to show that people are really interested in the Shiba Inu brand. The whole point is that Shiba Inu is expanding and breaking boundaries. It's not just contained in one corner of the earth, it's everywhere, and there are more plans for even more expansion. Now, going back to Wellies, I mentioned that it has received franchise requests from across 6 different continents. Now, to expand on that, thousands of Shib enthusiasts have sent applications to Wellies to set up new locations in various parts of the world. And interestingly, Wellies continues to get hundreds of these applications every single day. We already know that the Shiba Inu community is quite enthusiastic, but this is next level. That said, regardless of the number of applications that have been sent and the level of enthusiasm of the community, we probably won't be getting a new Wellies branch until early next year. According to You Today, the reason is that the Wellies team wants their business to be absolutely and easily replicable anywhere without issues. The team of the restaurant chain is now taking the time to make that happen and fine-tune the existing locations. As a result, a new Wellies location will be introduced in 2023, according to what was said during the first AMA session. This does not mean that you can't send your location recommendations, though. If you're considering starting a Wellies franchise of your own, or know of a location that would be great, go ahead and reach out to Wellies. I'm sure that they'll take those suggestions at our advisement. After all, PB5_5, who is somewhat important in all of this, mentioned a Medium article that we've been reviewing every single one of them out of thousands that came in, and hundreds are coming every day. So go ahead and send in your suggestions and applications. Alright, to the big news. Andre Cronje and Anton Neal, 2 of the biggest names in the world of DeFi, have quit. According to the Crypto Basic, yesterday Neal announced in a Twitter post that he and Cronje were closing the chapter of development in the DeFi and crypto space. The sad announcement plunged the prices of several decentralized finance cryptocurrencies such as Phantom, FTM, Yearn Finance, YFI, Geist Finance, Geist, and others. Neither of them gave any reason for quitting, and the cryptos that were affected by their departure are those that connected to the organization they worked for. Anyway, some contributors to the project that Neil and Cronje worked for have expressed their surprise at the market's reaction to the duo's departure. Basically, they wonder why people are selling off their coins and tokens in spite of the fact that many other people work on the same projects and these other people are not going anywhere. This panic is definitely what prompted Shytoshi to speak out about his stance in all of this. He took to Twitter to state his position, saying, "Sad to see Andre leave, but that's why Shib is built different. Unlike Billy, who also called it quits, I'm not leaving. I'm building. I see a future where most see the end," which I get. I'm no billionaire and never will be. I'm just a normal guy doing my best. But he didn't only come on Twitter to talk about how he is here to stay, he also talked about how dangerous what he does could be. Here's what he said exactly. "It also shows the danger people like myself are in for fighting for decentralization in a world ruled by deceptions. Regardless, despite anger, BS, and extortion, I will not give up until we carve out a new world despite the BS we face." These are strong words, but really, they needed to be said. They tell us exactly where Shytoshi and Shiba Inu stand in all of this, which should help keep people's trust in the ecosystem quite high. Shytoshi's doing his best, Shiba Inu is doing its best, and we will continue to do our best. That said, let's look at what recent happenings with the Russian invasions means for the crypto market. But before we get into that, this channel has a daily giveaway of 100,000 Shib. For a chance to participate in the giveaway, all you have to do is subscribe to this channel, like this video, and leave a comment below. #Shiba Inu. Good luck. First off, digital assets are no longer a novel phenomenon. They've become so intricately woven into the fabric of the global financial system that they cannot escape being affected by a major political event like what's happening right now. Granted, most digital assets are not native to any country or region, but they are interacted with by people who are natives to or reside somewhere, so they will be affected. However, while native currencies are almost always negatively affected in situations like this, digital assets could swing both ways. For instance, on the one hand, Russians are turning their passports into NFTs in order to preserve them right now because they're getting burnt in all of the fire. Also, people who have had to flee their countries have been depending on crypto donations to survive. However, on the other hand, there is a significant possibility that Russia, a country that hasn't really been accepting of crypto, could quickly make plans to accept it in order to avoid running into financial difficulties as it continues to advance on Ukraine. It's because of this possibility that the US and the EU decided to impose some strict crypto sanctions on Russia. According to Cointelegraph, this prospect has regulators in both the United States and European Union so uneasy that both Federal Reserve Chair Jerome Powell and European Central Bank President Christine Lagarde have called for lawmakers in their respective jurisdictions to ramp up work on regulatory frameworks for digital assets. With sanctions being imposed on Russia, the Russian market would suffer a huge hit, which could, in turn, affect the general crypto market because there are many people in Russia. Anyway, the bottom line is that there's a significant possibility that the crypto market could take a hit because of this invasion. Even aside from the fact that a whole market could be cut off, the uncertainty that comes with this war could see some people selling off their holdings in a panic. However, there is more of a possibility that crypto will survive and even thrive in all of this. A lot of people are seeing it as their only financial hope, so the crypto market might see a lot more investors. With that, we come to the end of this video. If you enjoyed this video, then please like this video and don't forget to leave a comment in the comment section. This really helps me with the YouTube algorithm. Also, please share this video to as many people as possible. Let's get this news out there. If you're a true Shiba Inu fan, then you must check out this video.